Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
It's Van Basten! Fantastic from Van Basten!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
England finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Now that's well seen too. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Konsa.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. For Rice. And here's Kane. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had it taken off him. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
Davids.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Hullet. A probing pass. That is a great pick out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Kane. And he's lost his man here. Kane! Classic Kane brilliance! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
England restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Hullet. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Van Basten. Van Basten. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's a good ball. It's Schneider! Schneider! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And they've got their lead back. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Manchester United leading now. Robson. Seedorf, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Robson is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Gerrard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And that is expertly dealt with. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Shoots! Oh, good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. And it's Schneider. Oh, he's onto this. It's played through for him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good take in a good area. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Well, there is the multifunctional Frankie de Jong.
Yeah, he impressed me a lot, this fella. I've watched him since he was a young prospect, and I really liked what I saw, particularly in the Spanish.
Oh, shooting chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Nicely shaped ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Van Basten. Timber makes the interception. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And smartly reclaimed. Can he get on the end of this?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Cruyff. Tries to play it through. Works it forward. Now he's off and running. Couldn't squeeze it through. And this is Bergkamp. Aimed beyond the defence. But he's well positioned. Chance! Van der Ven clears it away.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Goes for goal! And that's off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Cruyff, and this is Van Basten. Gullit might just make this. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Schneider. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Van der Sar claims comfortably. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still goalless. And here's Gullit. Now it's Gullit. Oh, that's neat. He's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Schneider. Half an hour played now.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. Just eases him off the ball. That could spell trouble. He's picked his way through. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Ambitious ball here. Van der Ven gets it away. Hullet.
Now Cruyff.
De Jong, a player who needs no introduction. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Bergkamp receives it in a wide position. Real chance here. And this
Real chance! Goal, the Netherlands!
And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
The Netherlands have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. Cruyff. Oh, it's Bergkamp. He's found a way through. And it's Schneider. And here's Bergkamp.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And the pass is intercepted. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. The Netherlands finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schneider. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Cruyff!
And that's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Ake cuts it out.
The Netherlands have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cruyff being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Produces a cross. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, it's Van Basten. Davids has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. De Jong. Van der Ven. Van Basten is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's well spotted. Verbruggen punts it upfield. Now it's Cruyff. Knocks it into space. Oh, important interception. And the counter is on. Seedorf. That's been slipped through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cruyff. Davids. Van de Ven. Now it's Cruyff. Schneider. Timber with a definite foul there.
Substitution for Netherlands.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 9, Bergkamp. Number 17, Schneider. Coming on the field, number 18.
It's bounced back off the post. But he's left disappointed.
Van der Vaart really might have got ever so slightly across it. I don't think he intended to hit it so close to the frame of the goal. I mean, that's a bit obvious.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's an inviting looking ball, that. De Jong. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. The Netherlands really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Can he finish? Goal, the Netherlands! Into the lead once more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
The Netherlands with the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
That is good alertness. Time is running out here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
And it's Cruyff. Chips it through. And he was quick to react. Great vision. That's going wide left. Oh, well measured. And that has left him in a heap. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Substitution for Netherlands.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pull it. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
The Netherlands really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to pass it through. That has not gone well. Looking to play him in.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking for options for movement. And he whips it in. And back out. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Threads one in. And the through ball. Weghorst. Big chance! Decent chance! It's a goal! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. He's being urged to shoot. Now it's Vieri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
A probing pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is out of play. Pullet is onto it in a flash. Now it's Vieri.
So here is the master craftsman, the arch schemer, the distributor-in-chief, Andrea Pirlo.
And I imagine he's already thinking of ways to pull all the strings from that deep-lying position of his.
He's great, isn't he? The vision he has, the way he can see and measure everything in front of him.
Yeah, it's just fair to say that he's always that one step ahead of his opponents.
And it's Maldini. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. That's destined for the flank. Pings it. Oh, great leap! Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's trying to hit the front line here. The Netherlands are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Pirlo. And here's DiMarco. Maldini charging forward down that flank. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And he's there to clear it. Panucci.
Italy really do like to play the long ball.
And how does that work for them?
Well, you don't want the ball just coming back at you, Peter. You need somebody in there who'll make it stick.
Seedorf.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Timber calmly anticipates. Schneider. And it's Schneider. Davids is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Panucci. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Hullet. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ah, that's a fine interception. And that was very necessary. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pirlo. Tonali. Schneider. Pinches it off him. Tonali. Pirlo. Searching pass he's played there. Timber. No, that's been intercepted. Now he's got space here.
Italy are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Tonali. And it's DiMarco. DiMarco. For Nesta. Maldini. And it's DiMarco. Can he get on the end of this? Pirlo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he welcomes it in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Deftly away. Davids. Aim forwards. And this is Hullet. Van Basten! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Great chance! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one.
The midway point of the game.
The Netherlands certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
Oh, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. Back on the way then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets. Passes coming off in quick succession here, and it's Tonali. Pirlo. Oh, the ball's gone astray. DiMarco venturing down the left. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. So what can they come up with here? DiMarco is flagged offside. Played into space. Good ball over the top. Oh, well played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Schneider. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Bonucci gets over and intercepts. Cruyff looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Played out to the left flank. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Tonali. And it's made its way to him. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. And essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start happening.
Now it's Hullet. Engages and forces him off the ball. DiMarco. Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, important interception. Tonali.
The Netherlands have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gattuso. Looking for options for movement. Now Bonucci. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids. And it's Van Basten. Aimed beyond the defence. Schneider driving forwards.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 9, numero 11, numero 13, numero 5. Lasciano il campo per...
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Gets his head on
Il
it!
numero 17, il numero 33.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with
That's
that.
good play from him.
Knocks it into space. Van Basten. Now it's Schneider.
Might want to be careful there.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Schneider can clear it away. And here's Politano.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Schneider. And they've got rid. Gattuso. Oh, good spread. Now it's Gattuso. Oh, that's fabulous. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider. And now the breakaway. And it's Gattuso. Taken back almost at once. And time is up. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
The Netherlands certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.